I am going to give you one sneaky little guess at who is one excited little puppy. That's right. It's me. Because we just got a release date, we just got a new trailer, and we just got some sort of pre-order bonus that we want to talk about with Mario Maker 2, all in one day. It just kind of slipped a little bit of news, and then we slipped into the trailer, and then we slipped into this pre-order bonus, and there's just so much that's come out all at once that I'm lucky I held off to talk about it, and they're guaranteed to say something else now that I'm talking about it. Anyway, let's talk. We knew Mario Maker was coming in June, but we didn't know exactly when we were going to get it in our hot, sweaty little palms. We do now know that it is coming on June 28th, so at the end of the month, which is really kind of interesting, and we will definitely have to dive a little bit deeper into that. But before we do, let's announce some of the other details here. So that's obviously the release date. There is a cool new trailer, which looks cool. I don't know if it tells us a whole bunch of new stuff apart from like maybe there's a slightly different animation to the way Cat Mario claws and things like that. I'm not too interested in diving super deep into that, but I'm sure someone will. But it was a good trailer nonetheless, and it's a good way to kind of show off and get that hype rather than just saying like I thought they were going to over Twitter, here's the release date, which is just kind of boring, you know, having Cat Mario run to this level and show it off, even though we saw it beforehand anyway. It's still a cool way to show that off. Now, the other thing that we do know is that there is this Stylus, which at the moment we only know this, I'm sure this will be updated very soon, but we only know that it's coming to the UK and Japan, and it's a pre-order bonus. So if you pre-order the game, obviously you can get it physical, but you can also get it if you get the pre-order the digital version via the My Nintendo, is it, storefront? Yes, My Nintendo. Now, just in case you didn't know, the Switch touchscreen is actually a different type of touchscreen to the Wii U, meaning you just obviously you can't just stick anything on it and use it as a stylus, which means it's also less accurate. So you have to use these special type of stylus that basically kind of fake that pulse that's in your finger that normally, this sounds really creepy, that normally the screen is picking up to tell where your finger is on it. Now, me personally, I'm definitely going to be trying out this stylus and using it for Mario Maker a lot, I think. However, I have used these stylus before in the past, and I don't actually find them the most enjoyable experience, only because they don't quite give the feedback that, let's say you're using your Wii U, you do by tapping on that. These are a little bit more gentle, and so you don't quite get that same feeling, but it will do the job. It'll be a lot better than covering your whole hand over the screen while you're trying to edit and do things like that. So I'm really glad they're doing this, but I've got to say, why haven't they announced it everywhere in the world yet? I need this in Australia, Nintendo. Do not hold back on me. Tell me that this isn't like a UK and a Japan only thing. I mean, surely not, but like, tell me. Just tell me. Now, I do kind of want to double back here on that news that we talked about before, with the release date being the end of June. Now, we know that's after E3. In fact, like, be about 2 weeks after E3. That's a weird time, because basically it means, well, we're definitely going to see it in some form at E3, whether like they show some more of it beforehand and just have it in tree houses and maybe another trailer or something, or whether, my guess is it's going to take more of a prominent step up at E3 now, and that might even just back down Animal Crossing a little bit. Who knows? Like, that was my assumption that was going to be their major flow with E3, but it could go to Mario Party now. Who really knows? It is possible they can still show a direct before E3. I doubt it though. At this stage, it's getting really quite close to E3, and the chances of them saying we're going to throw down a Mario Maker Direct before E3 are getting slimmer and slimmer. Either way, we are going to have to play that good old wait and see game to see what actually happens here. One more thing that I do actually want to mention about that stylus as well is that I've talked about it before, but the old Mario... Hold on a second. Da 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 da. I don't know why I said the sound effect. I could just have that overlay over the top. But this was the old Mario. I'm going to hold it up to the screen for a second. The old Mario actually came with this little book. I've showed it off before, as I said. And it basically just has like a bunch of different stuff that you can create and gives you ideas for making in the game. I am a little bit disappointed that they're not going to have anything like that. The fact that the stylus is the pre-order bonus kind of tells me that that is not going to be the pre-order bonus. Or they would have announced them both at the same time. I don't see why they wouldn't. It's such a shame too, just looking through this now, this has some actually really cool, like, decent art in it that is reflecting off the light, like, in a massive amount, that I kind of hope that they would make into the next game. It's not just, like, here's how to build some crappy levels, it's also, like, here's some actual cool stuff that you can do in the game, and here's some really neat artwork, so I'm a little bit bummed out. Ooh, Goomba. I'm a little bit bummed out that there's not going to be anything like that. Who knows, maybe we'll get a collection book or something like that in the future that we have to buy separately. Anyway, that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to do it for today. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed what happened here today, remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, be much appreciated. And for great Nintendo entertainment, you can count on me. For today's end screen, I just want to say that I do have another couple of videos that I'm working on at the moment that'll hopefully go up sometime tonight as well. We'll see what happens, one of them at least. However, this news came up and I really wanted to talk about it, so I thought I'll do a quick video to have a chat about Mario Maker and I can get back onto working with those other videos before I die of exhaustion. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this little news update. I hope you enjoyed this end screen and I hope I'm going to see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.